Our story today is, what is God like? And this is actually based on several scripture passages. My eyes are blue like the ocean. You are the light of the world. Okay, so my eyes aren't actually like the ocean, but they are blue. We are not actually walking, talking candles or flashlights, but we can bring joy and warmth to the world, just like a light. What are you like? People who wrote the books in the Bible they did call God by name, but sometimes names weren't enough to describe God. These writers often needed another way to talk about God, so they used words that the people who read the Bible would know. These words are familiar to us even today. They are called metaphors because they help people know what God is like. Here are a couple of them. God is like a mother and a father. Many times God is said to be like a mother comforting God's children, like a mother hen protects her children. Jesus called God his father. Shepherd is another image used to write about the ways God works in the world. God guides, leads, and provides for God's sheep. That's us. Rocks are strong. Writers wanted people to know that God was strong. This image helped people remember that God's love for them was like a strong rock, always there. Like a rock, God protects people. And then there's the image of breath in the Bible. Your breath is usually invisible, unless you see it when you breathe out in cold weather. But your breath is close to you. It's inside you, keeping you alive. Do you think that's why the Old Testament writers used breath as a metaphor for God? At the very beginning in Genesis, we know that God gave light to the world. Light is needed by every living thing to grow and thrive. Many of the writers of the Psalms tell us about God's light. David wrote that God was his light and the one who took care of him. This list could go on forever and ever, and one might think we can learn from all these images and metaphors is this: God is big, and sometimes words aren't enough. What is God like for you? Some other questions to think about this week are: hear the noises around you. What do you hear that might be a way to describe God? What words do you use to describe God? How can you be like water and light, soothing and life-giving to your friends and family? I hope you have a great week.